The hour before dawn did not belong to the living. Valen knew this. He had learned it long before hunger, before applause, before the city learned how to say his name in whispers. This was the hour when boundaries loosened, when streets forgot their purpose and buildings remembered what they had been built over. He stood on the rooftop of the Orpheum, coat snapping softly in the wind. Below him, the city stretched out in fractured grids of light and shadow, breathing in its sleep. The stage beneath his feet pulsed once. Not sound, not movement, a recognition. Valen closed his eyes. Somewhere, deep within the architecture of the city, a door had begun to open. Not wide, not yet, but enough for the first notes to leak through. Music stripped of melody, rhythm without mercy. He felt it slide along his spine, familiar and unwelcome. Below, the streets were not empty. Figures moved through them with purpose they did not understand. A woman pacing outside a closed club, checking her phone without looking at the screen. A man standing beneath a flickering street lamp, convinced he was waiting for a bus that would never come. Eve, still awake, drawn back to the place where the night had first spoken to her. None of them knew they were listening. Valen leaned forward, palms resting on the cold stone rail. The city answered him with a low vibration, too slow to be called a sound. "They're closer than before," a voice said behind him. Valen did not turn. "Closer to what?" he asked. "To hearing it properly?" The speaker stepped into the faint glow of a maintenance light. Tall, androgynous. Their face held the blurred quality of someone seen through rain-streaked glass. "They always are," Valen replied. "That's how it works." The figure smiled without warmth. "And the price?" Valen's jaw tightened. "There's always a cost," he said. "But it isn't blood, not at first. It's attention, memory, time." The wind shifted. Somewhere far below, glass shattered. An accident or something else. The city did not care. "You're accelerating it," the figure said. "The junction wasn't meant to open this early." Valen finally turned. In the maintenance light, his eyes glowed faintly, that same fractured blue like electricity caught mid-thought. "It's already open," he said quietly. "They just don't know how far." The figure studied him. "And when they do?" Valen looked back out over the city, over the sleeping bodies, the restless minds, the thin places where dreams leaked into waking thought. "They'll think it was their idea." The stage beneath them pulsed again, stronger this time. Somewhere a string was plucked, not by a hand, by a memory. Valen stepped back from the edge. "The hour is thinning," he said. "Once it passes, there's no closing it, only performance." The figure faded into shadow as though they had never been there at all. Below, the first hint of dawn began to bruise the horizon. Valen smiled, not in hunger, not in triumph, but with the weary recognition of someone who knew the part he was about to play. And somewhere in the city, someone who had never stood on a stage felt their pulse shift, just slightly, out of time with the world.